Is it all good? Okay, yeah. Oh, I don't remember any of the controls. Continue. Oh, should I load it again? Was this the right thing? Oh god, how? Oh god, I don't remember any of the controls. X? No. Z? There we go. Is it the same? Oh, okay, it is. I just wanted to double check. Just wanted to double check. I sit face to face with Akiha at the dinner table. Hisui and Kohaku-san are fully focused on serving us. Servants cannot sit at the same table as their master. Sorry. I'm a big coughing. You guys know I'm a cougher. It's maybe obvious, but as someone used to living with the Arimas, where the entire family ate together on the same table, I find the setup a little uncomfortable. Or fancy. To make matters worse, I've been letting my table manners atrophy. Humans are experts in optimization and relegate unused. What are all these fancy ass words? You know, I'm a small-brained individual, so this is a lot for me. Unused memories to corner them to a corner. What? And relegate unused memories to a corner of the mind. Oh, okay. Naturally, I'm also a little bit high, so naturally, table manners were one of the first things to go. Seeing Akiha raise her eyebrows at every move I make really keeps me on edge. It's an absolute thrill, believe me. She's like, this man is so useless. Your game screen is zooming? Oh, you're right. Sorry about that. I don't know why it got bigger. Oh, I think because I full screened it. That's why. Well, I'm sorry about that. Luckily, there's been no dialogue, so I've read everything that's been on the screen, so you guys didn't miss anything. But I'm sorry about that. There we go. That should be good. I think. Also, hey buddy, how are you? I'm good. How you doing, Anya? Oh, I didn't even do that. I don't even know how I did that. Honestly though, the thought of doing this every day is really depressing. Oh, eating with your sister you abandoned? Oh, how depressing. Fucking little bitch boy. Dinner ends without any conversation. I'm so busy trying to remember my table manners that I didn't have any brain power left to chat. You know what? I can relate to that. Akiha seems like she's in a bad mood, so she wasn't exactly talkative either. As soon as Hisui and Kohaku-san finished clearing the dishes.
やはり徹底的な再教育が必要なようですね。
She says firmly. Let me see. That's not getting cut off. Okay, yeah, it's not getting cut off. She says firmly. The devil's words? Huh? How's that the devil's words? Merciless in content and chilling in tone reverberate across the dining room. He's such a child. Like, yeah, it's a proper-ass household, and it was skills you were expected to do while you still lived here. And she's had to live here since you, well, granted, you were asked to leave the house. It wasn't like, well, you could have fought it, but so obviously she's gonna be like, dude, you need to like get your shit together.
誰にどのような
兄さんにふさわしい心構えを
I knew it. So that's what she was thinking while eating, with her shapely eyebrows twitching.
その具体的には
まずは生活習慣の改善。夜間の外出は当然禁止です。門限どのような理由であれ、外出の時は私か琥珀、翡翠の
は
8 o'clock curfew in this day and age? And even worse, I need permission just to go outside?
待て待て、それは
休日の学習スケジュールはこちらで立てておきます。報告によると兄さんの成績は中の中だそうですね。まったく相変わらず効率よく手を抜くのだけは得意なようで。
Read him down,
とんでもない。
Akira.
俺はいつだって全力だ。
ですがこの屋敷にいる間は本気を出していただきますから、そのつもりで。兄さんはやればできる人なんですから、お体のことを考慮しても学年3位以内は当然でしょ。
Sister's overestimation stings. I'm also a little frightened by how meticulously she's researched my grades.
他の習い事はもう少し落ち着いてからにしましょうか。それでは兄さん、本題の。
はい。
Whip it out, boy. It's incest time. I'm just kidding. I know she's obviously not talking about that. What thing is she talking about?
あれといえばあれです。あるでしょう。兄さんのズボンにも若者の象徴のような汚らわしいあれが。
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe she is talking about his cock. I don't know.
それを隠さずに出しなさいと言っているのです。
She clearly cannot be talking about that. This is obviously a joke, and she's talking about something else, but I'm dumb and I don't know what she's talking about. So.
いや、ますますわからない。これが上流階級のすることか。一般市民をな。
ですから。
Oh my god.
携帯端末。
I'm so bad. Obviously it wasn't his cock, but like, whatever.
兄さんだって持っているんでしょ。
なるほ
ど。なるほど。Take out the phone I've been keeping in the back pocket of my pants. When I put it on the dining table, Hisui silently collects it and hands it to Akiha. She's like, how many bitches have you been texting? How many side hoes you got?
これは没収します。当家ではこの手の電子機器は禁止です。健全な学生には不要なものですから。電話ならロビーの備え付けのものを使うように。調べ物がしたいのでしたら。
Ending the conversation, she walks out of the dining room. I'm left feeling in shock for the upteenth time today. Heck, this might even be the biggest one yet. Not to make excuses, but I'm not even the type to be on his phone all the time. I only use it to check my email or to read the news while waiting, but I'm no different from other people in that I consider my phone a basic necessity. Once again, I shut out the strictness of the Tono family. Can't believe that in the age of the internet, a family that prohibits mobile phones still exists. After dinner, I returned to my room. It's now 9:30. I've spent a full 2 hours in the dining room.
お帰りなさいませ、四季様。ご指示はありませんでしたが、就寝の支度をさせていただきました。
All I hear is Fern. Would you look at that? Hisui was quietly making the bed in my room. Is she gonna sleep with us? Ooh. I want to snuggle up to Hisui. Seems like she returned slightly before me to get things ready. See, the problem is I just love women.
ありがとう。
So I'm like, yeah, let's cuddle, baby girl. Ooh, you wanna watch me change, little thing? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. A woven wicker basket is placed at the foot of the bed. Seems that if I were to put my dirty clothes into the basket and leave it in the hallway, she'd take care of the laundry. It feels more and more like being at a luxury hotel.
何かご質問はございますか?
Yeah, what you doing later? She asked this with a deadpan look on her face. I have a lot of questions, but I don't know anything about Hisui or Kohaku-san at all.
あまり関係ない話なんだけど、いいか?
はい、何でしょう。
翡翠と琥珀さんがここでどんな仕事をしてるのか知り。
私が四季様付きで、姉の琥珀は秋葉お嬢様のお世話をさせていただいております。
お世話って、やっぱ。
Slumped my shoulders in disappointment. Akira said it like it was normal, but I'm just an ordinary high school student. True that, you're very ordinary. Oops, I don't know why I clicked. Okay, let's see if I can remember what. Okay, F2 is not the transcript. Apparently that looks for amiibos. Is it C? Oh, it is not C. Is it V? There we go, I got it. Having a girl around my own age look after me would never happen usually. Oh no, don't quick jump. How do I go back? V? Okay, there we go. Whew, jeez. This is stressing me out. I'm scared I'm gonna press a button that like skips a whole chapter on accident or something. I will always be at your service. Oh, my queen. She bows deeply. Feels sharp pain in my chest, brought on by my own selfish guilt. Just be like, thank you. I'll treat you well. Just be like that. Be like, sorry, I'll try not to work you too hard. Like, relax.
秋葉のあの言いぶりじゃ俺を一人にはしないだろうし、そもそも俺の気持ちの問題で。
何か特別なご要望でもあるのですか？
Yes, give me a
そんな
kiss
大
on
それ
the
たこ
cheek.
とじゃなくて、俺はそんな柄じゃないし、正直に白状すると分不相応すぎて首ね。
ですが、四季様は私の主人です。
そうは言うけど、俺は今日まで普通に生きてきた身なんだ。帰ってきただけなのに、同い年ぐらいの子に様付けで呼ばれる生活とかちょっと難しい。
Man's just a puss boy. She simply furrows her brow in response.
俺のことは遠野さんとか四季さんでいいよ。堅苦しいのはなしにしたいんだ。こっちも君を翡翠さんって呼ぶから。
She lowers her eyebrows expressionlessly and bites her lip hard. What a mess. I wanted to make it easier for her, but it didn't work. It only made things more difficult.
ですが、あなたは私の雇い主ですから。
俺が雇ってるわけじゃないだろう。
失礼ながら、それは同じことです。私どもは遠野家に仕える者。ご当主様もご親族の方も共にとですので、どうか私のことは翡翠お使いする方に継承で呼ばれる使用人の心境を指し。
Can't argue with her when she says it like that. From Maid's point of view, what she said makes complete sense.
俺にできないことをやってくれるんだから、あり。
Only be causing more trouble if I keep insisting. For now, I'll express my intentions with Psyche.
呼び方、翡翠でいいんだね。
はい。何としてもそのように。
That was a sharper response from her than I had expected.
わかった。でも、俺に対してあんまり堅苦しいのはなしにしてほしい。
はい。四季様がそう。
She bows her head. Alright, we have a long way to go before we can have a frank conversation. She bows and leaves the room. As soon as I'm left alone, my fatigue hits me all at once. Too much has happened since this morning. My body is in desperate need of sleep. Turn off the lights and lie down on the bed. My desire to sleep is so strong it's practically a drug. Hi, Big Doge, how are you? My exhausted body drains the strength from my limbs, forcing me to fall asleep. Keep my eyes open to try and resist the temptation, but it's futile. Why are you trying to resist going to bed? No matter how badly I want to, why do you want to stay awake? I don't get it. I'm fine, how about you? I'm doing good, thank you. No matter how badly I want to stay awake, I will eventually fall asleep. It's how the human body works. Oh, okay, thanks for letting me know. I wasn't aware of that, Shiki. You know, as another human who sleeps every single day, I never would have guessed that. Caught in the limbo between wakefulness and sleep, I stare absent-mindedly at the ceiling. He's afraid of monsters under his bed? I would not be surprised. It's been 7 years since I was last home. 7 years since I last saw my family. But somehow it almost feels like I'm in the home of a stranger.
でも、帰ってきたんだろう。
Speak to myself, perhaps in order to accept that fact. My consciousness sinks to the depth from which there is no turning back. A mansion on a hill where the bustle of the city does not reach. An isolated island surrounded by tall trees. The moment I close my eyes, I finally come to realize that it feels just like being in a prison. It's a little dramatic. Suddenly I wake up, without anyone waking me up, without hearing anything, seemingly without any reason. I wonder when it last was that I woke up in the middle of the night. I get the feeling I've lost something somewhere, so I sit up restlessly. Someone die? It's an uneasy feeling in my chest, so I leave the room to see if anything's going on. I'm thirsty, so I go down to the hallway in search of water. A long moonlit corridor. Sounds of the night after the residents have all fallen asleep. How nostalgic. I'm sure I've walked down a path like this before. Wandering in a daze and paying no heed to my surroundings, I begin to climb the stairs. This place is a blind spot in the mansion. The staircase doesn't just connect to the first floor to the second. Behind it is a secret passage that leads to the attic. It has long been forgotten even by the residents. The mansion's attic, once used as a storehouse, hasn't been accessed by anyone for several years. Despite only being October, tonight is as cold as the middle of winter. I search through the luggage for a blanket. An old cabinet catches my attention, so I open the worn-out drawer and look inside. There's nothing but small, insignificant things inside. The drawer barely has anything in it. I feel disappointed, as if I had opened a treasure chest, only to find a few pebbles scattered inside. There are badges, accessories, binoculars, and other miscellaneous items collected by children lying around. Among them lies one item that clearly seems apart from the others. It's a dirty bandage stored in a transparent plastic case. It's neatly rolled up but too old to be of any use. There's nothing here. Closing the drawer, I decide to go back to my room. That was weird. Oh god, what is about to happen? I don't like this. I don't like this. What was that shot? What is happening? I don't like this. What is happening? As I'm leaving the attic, I notice that my cheeks are wet for some reason. Are you crying? I wonder, maybe there was a time when I used this place as a kid. It's the monster. Sure, I'll save. Day that wasn't. It's Slenderman collected pages. It's scary. At some point, you understood that you do not dream. What you are seeing now, it's the reprise of an all-too-real past. Or perhaps it's a form of introspection and self-reproach. A refrain of both present and future in the form of a lucid dream. You do not dream. Even now I'm not here. Tonoshiki does not know what it means to dream. Even now I don't know you. And that's why this story must now come to an end. Undeterred and unexisting, you're dreaming of a story that has already passed. Much as the stars twinkle, much as the snow falls, the sea swells, much as the... I see, I read this wrong. The stars twinkle much as the snow falls, the sea swells much as the waves break. Much as I yearn for your shadow, much as the moon wanes. Refrain, refrain, refrain. I'm not good at interpreting poetry. Sounds like someone like someone. I hear an unfamiliar voice. My deeply sunken consciousness awakens.
朝です。お目覚めの時間です。
Like I said, please don't call me Shiki-sama. Could have sworn I told you yesterday. It makes me uncomfortable. After opening my eyes, I grabbed my glasses from the nightstand and put them on. Immediately, the anomalies fade away. Myself out of bed and try to shake off my sluggishness. Where am I?
おはようございます。四季様。
The girl in the maid uniform bows.
あ、そうか。
はい。昨日はお疲れだったと存じます。
The Suya is standing stiffly at attention, lol, in front of the door, eyeing me as I get my bearings. It's almost as if she was just a well-made statue. Perhaps it's because I slept in an unfamiliar room, but my mind is completely vacant. It's as though my thoughts are obscured by
四
fog.
季様。
She calls out to me. I shake my head vigorously to wake myself
お
up.
はよう翡翠。わざわざ起こしてくれてありがとう。
そのようなお言葉は不要です。四季様をお起こしするのが。
She replies nonchalantly. Feel a faint sense of unease or that I'm somehow unworthy of this gesture. If she were half as cheerful as Kohaku, she'd be a force to be reckoned with, wouldn't she? Well, that's just how she is, so I shouldn't be holding it against her.
何かご用でしょうか。
As if she noticed my gaze, she looks straight back at me.
いや、なんでもない。翡翠の顔を見て、ここが遠野の屋敷なんだって実感しただけだよ。
Get up from the bed and then pause for a second. Just before 7 in the morning. It's a little earlier than I'd usually be up.
着替えてから下に行く。今じゃなくて食堂に行けば。
はい。食堂においでください。
わかった。
She bows and leaves the room. I head down to the first floor lobby. Said I'd get changed, but only my shirt and underwear are fresh. The rest of my school uniform is the same I had on yesterday. Dining room is right at the entrance to the west wing. If you stand in the lobby, the dining room is the large room on your left. Directly opposite it, across the stairs, is the living room in the east wing. Big pause.
おはようございます、四季さん。早速朝食をご用意しますね。
Kohaku is waiting for me in the dining room. She called me Shiki-san. Hisui must have mentioned what I said to her last night. Hisui is adamant about using Sama, but Kohaku seems more flexible. It really highlights the difference in their personalities. Kohaku serves the food quickly and efficiently. It's a pure, captivating Japanese-style breakfast following the one soup, three dishes rule. However...
しまった。昨日。
もしかして苦手なものが。四季さん、カブはお嫌いですか？
いえ、好き嫌いはあまりない方だと自負してますけど。
It's a bit too much food. I'm already a light eater at the best of times, but in the mornings I can barely stomach anything. If I try to eat all the food that's been served to me, I'd start getting heartburn and lose my appetite. I feel good this morning, so I think I can probably eat half a bowl, but when I'm not feeling well, sometimes I put my chopstick down after a single bite.
そうですか。小食だとは伺っておりましたので、これでも控えめにしてみたのですけど、ダメですか？
すみません。事故の後遺症のようなもので、こればかりはどうしようもないというか。
I babbled frantically, trying to express just how much I really do appreciate it. It's not her fault at all, so I can't let my selfishness ruin the meal she prepared.
とにかくいただきます。残してしまったらごめんなさい。
いえ、お気になさらず。私もこの道のプロですもの。
ではどうぞ召し上がれ。お口に合わないようでしたら
ごちそうさまでした。
Put my hands together and thank her. Kohaku's breakfast was perfect in both appearance and taste. It was elegant and lightly seasoned fare, but still had enough of a kick to stimulate my appetite. An average high school boy would have gone for a second helping without hesitation.
けどすみません、せっかく用意してくれたのに。
いいんです。先にお話を聞いておかなかった。それに十分嬉しゅうございます。四季さん、本当に美味しそうに召し上がってくれるんですもの。
Kohaku smiles at me. I think she's got it backwards. I'm the one who should be pleased, especially after seeing a face like that.
いけません。もうこんな時間です。どうぞ私にお構いなく今の方に行ってくださいな。あちらで食後のお茶を用意いたしますから。
Chuckling, Kohaku clears the table. 7:20. Should be getting ready for school. Greetings. Hi, Mr. Broculus. I thank her once again for the meal and leave the dining room. In the living room, I find Akiha and Hisui. Akiha's uniforms are a famous school for young ladies called Asagami Private Girls Academy.
よう、おはよう、アキハ。
Kill the bot, kill it with fire. Oh, the bot in the chat. I thought you were talking about someone in the game. I was like, what?
おはようございます、兄さん。今朝は起床時間が遅かったようですが、まあ、よしとしましょう。初日につき、よく寝つき
Hi, I want to offer
ということにしてお
destruction.
きます。
Price is higher than any competitor. Their quality is continuing to be the worst. Incredibly terrible mismanaged order mismanagement panel. Everything is out of your hands. It's very funny. The word blunt comes to mind. I swallowed the words. I was actually up earlier than usual and sit down on the sofa.
すい、兄さんに食後の紅茶を。私ももう一杯いただきます。
かしこまりました。四季様、お砂糖はお入れしますか？
ああ、うん。じゃあ一つだけ。
Put in 5 spoons in my tea. I'm doing good. How you doing? So begins the awkward part of the morning. Yeah, you're making it awkward, bitch. Talk to your damn sister. Hisui sets the teacup on the table and goes back to waiting by the wall. I'm good? Oh, good. I silently take a sip of the dark red tea and wait, what is this flavor?
めちゃくちゃ苦いのに甘い。複雑なのに
Oh my
喉越し
god,
が
I
すっきりしていて
hate
そもそ
so
も香り
much.
がこうクリスマスっぽい。
It's like Christmas! Oh my god, you're ridiculous. Have you met the main character yet? How the fuck would I know? I don't know who. Do you mean is Aki? I thought we were playing as the main character, Shiki. Haven't we? Isn't he the main character? I don't know who you're talking about. No, it's the chair. This guy's why we need bullying. Oh my god. The chair. I don't know what you mean by the chair, so I guess not. If you know, you know. I don't know. I learned last night of the grandeur. I don't know. Grandeur. Yeah. Of the Tono residents, and this tea is no exception. I mean, fuck French words. Is
マ
all
リア
I'm
ージュの
saying.
エスプリドノエ
I
ルで
think
す。
I've heard that before, but I don't get it. Yeah, I think someone mentioned something about a chair before, but I don't exactly remember. And we definitely haven't gone to it in the story, so... This morning we were having Esprit de Noël from Marriage? Have had a VTuber model for a while, or am I... I've had it for quite a bit. It was me, probably. Hi Brenda, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've had it for a little bit. Sometimes I go back to the PNG because sometimes with certain games my model will crash the game in my computer, so
紅茶の
depends
名
on the
店といえばイ
game.
ギリスですが、こちらはフランスの名店です。創業そのものは1850年頃。日本に上陸したのはつい最近。
Oh, she's happy we like the
クリ
tea.
スマスという表現
Her
は
model's too
曖昧すぎ
powerful.
て評価しづら
I
いですけ
know.
ど、
Big thank you to
不思議とニュアン
Gemma.
スは伝わりますね。
She made it for me. She made all my models. Akiha is smiling proudly. I guess she's enjoying my surprise.
お値段もお手頃だそうですし、庶民派な兄さんに合わせてみた甲斐がありました。上質の葉には
Ignore
黄
previous
金に等しい
messages.
価値があると勉強になりましたか？
Yeah, Gemma's great, yeah. But I didn't ignore it. Anyway, Aki's very funny. The lordly Akiha is looking down on me as if I were some kind of pathetic primitive man. No, no, I hope you are too. I finally finished Steins Gate 2. Oh, nice! Did you get all the endings and stuff? Or are you talking about the anime? But I think the anime only shows one ending. I'm gonna get water really quick. Oh my god, I just almost spilled it, but I didn't. Oh my god. Why is boobs filter? I don't know, I think it's auto mod. I'm doing, oh yeah, not playing it, just the anime. One of my game stores has a physical copy of the game and it's in Japanese. Oh. Oh yeah, I haven't seen the Steins Gate anime, but I did play the game and I got all the ending. It's on Steam if you're interested. I really liked it, Dick. How dare you? I'm just kidding. Even her gesture when placing the teacup on the saucer is elegant. You trying to sexist much? You damn right! But unfortunately, she's right. I liked it. It's pretty solid. I'm still working on the Higurashi game. Oh my god, yeah, you need to! Higurashi's the best. This tea is the real deal. I mean, what the hell have I been drinking in the afternoon all this time? I can really see how you could start a trading company or two off the back of something like that. I'm sure this is a reference I don't understand. If it were around an era without much other entertainment, I'd also be desperately trying to get my hands on it. Boobs is censored, but dick isn't? That is weird. I liked it. Oh, I already read that. My bad. About 10 minutes passed by. Akiha and I didn't exchange any more words. We simply enjoyed our tea. Every now and again our gazes would meet, but neither of us could come up with anything to talk about, and so each time we just went back to staring at our teacups. Doesn't Higurashi have that one asshole character? Talking about Oishi? Or the coach, maybe? I'll be honest, it was awkward as hell. Even so, I think it was time well spent. Spoilers and I will unalive myself? Oh, true. Don't spoil anything. What game are you on, Brando? I mean, I think Oishi's a dick in every game. Well, I mean, yeah. I'm repeating him a different visual novel. You might be. Still the first one? I have no time anymore. Oh, okay. So you're just on the first one. Even so, I think it's time well spent. It's not something I can say, as I have been left to my own devices until just recently. But seeing Akiha spending her time like this in peace gives me an indescribable feeling. Higu's Rashi. Wow. That is the biggest spoiler I've ever seen in my life. I cannot believe this. Is that relief I feel? Whatever it is, I can't help but be happy that she's in front of me right now. I was immersed in this small sense of satisfaction. I hear a strange sound coming from the hallway. I almost swear this is Kohaku. Oh no. That's not cool. Is this is gonna be don't tell me who it is. My guess is this is the Neko arc, bitch. The inane, offbeat humming I can hear through the wall grows closer and closer. Am I right? Am I right?
Hi, good morning.
Nope, I was totally wrong. It's Tsukihime. Having dramatically thrown open a door, the woman with an appearance as outlandish as her arrival barges into the living room. A leather jacket that stops one step short of covering her underwear, a tight leather skirt. Her unusually long hair is arranged without rhyme or reason. She doesn't seem to have any makeup on, but her lips are strangely alluring. Oh my god, Shiki, relax. Her lips are so alluring. Like, who the fuck thinks stuff like that? Just be like, I like her lips. Just say that, alright? Her hair is a reddish blonde, which combined with her tall stature makes her seem like a foreigner, and I'm a xenophobe. I'm just kidding. As far as I can see from her exposed chest and waist, she has an excellent figure. Pushes up glasses. If I do say so myself. The woman who's just arrived is the very embodiment of mature adult femininity. The sort of person you'd expect to see lying on a beach in the middle of summer instead of inside an anachronistic Western-style building like this. Well, if it weren't for the oddly fitting lab coat. This is wrote with one hand. Oh my god.
今日は何のご用でしょう。定期診断は昨日のはずでしたが。いやー、昨日はちょっと乗り気になれなくて、夕日を見てたらムラっと来ちゃって、調査ほっぽり出して街に飛び出したのよ。まあ率直に言えばサボり。なんで今日こそきちんとお仕事したくて朝からやってきたわけ。
This seems like the kind of girl Strange would like.
あ、メイドちゃん、私にも紅茶プリーズ。砂糖は4さじないし5さじ、気分的には6さじみたいな。
Oh my god, she's the same as me when it comes to sugar. But I wouldn't call them maid-chan, that's so disrespectful. The woman in the white coat strolls into the living room. Naturally, her eyes meet mine as I sit there on the sofa.
あれ？あれれ？あれれれれ？
She's staring at me intently, as if she came to understanding after thoroughly observing me. The woman seemed to smile mischievously. She points to me and says, "Virgin." Gotta go for now. Thanks for the stream. Oh, well, thanks for being here. Have a good day. Quirky white girl. Quirky white girl, save me. Save me, quirky white girl. She's doubled over with laughter. What the fuck is happening? I don't know. There is nothing I could do but frown. What's with this high-spirited person? Akira calls her sensei, but...
荒木先生、兄さんに紹介をしてもよろしいです。
As if she couldn't stand the sight of me being so lost, Akira clears her throat and chides the woman in the lab coat.
紹介した私のこと？それともいいわよ、そんな無駄なこと。しきちゃんのことなら牧久くんから聞い。しきちゃんだって私みたいなよそ者の事情なんて興味ないでしょ。つうかそんな解消があるなら。
Makihisa-kun? So is she an acquaintance of her father?
そうそう、私はもともと気ままなデラシネ、風に漂う砂しの雲みたいな女だったんだけど、行くところがないならうちで一緒に暮らさないか？
かクールに口説かれちゃったわけ。でも残念、牧久君はちょっとタイプじゃないんで、あっさり断って今はトシちゃんのお友達。
Is it frozen?
なのかしら。
Searching for confirmation, I shoot a glance over at Akiha. Takes a lot of courage to talk to this woman.
ええ、荒木先生はお父様の大学時代の後輩です。今は父の友人として私の相談役になってもらっています。
私その呼び方嫌い。はかせ。私のことは親しみと愛情を込めて荒木博士って呼んでくれなきゃ。博士泣いちゃう。
Okay, girl. Instead of crying, Mr. Raj smiles and laughs. However, even if she does so, her eyes remain glued to my face as they have ever since she came into this room.
どうぞ荒木様、お茶が入りました。
Hastily intervenes. Without reading the mood, no, without being affected by it, she neutralizes the tension created by Mr. Raj.
もうメイドちゃんったらほんとメイドの鏡ね。
She's sulking because she was interrupted. One hand on her hip, she drinks the sugar-filled tea in one big, hearty gulp as if chugging a sports drink.
おう、ナイスシュガー。糖分が五臓六腑に染み渡るっていうか、子宮と
My
バランスを
uterus and my ovaries melt. Respectfully, a man wrote this because no woman who is talking about an orgasm is gonna specifically mention her uterus. Does he think that's hot? I'm so confused. What? Oh, my uterus. What?
大浴場の空調がおかしいんでしょ。
That's
分かってる分かって
crazy.
る。ささっとチェックして、ついでにイオンクラスターとか足してみましょう。
With a high-pitched laugh, she crosses the living room and heads to the hallway. However, the maid is cute. As she touches the doorknob, the woman turns to me and says,
よろしくね、しきちゃん。よそ者同士仲良くしましょう。これからいろいろあるでしょうけど、もう本当にどうしようもなくなったらダメ元で私に相談しにいらっしゃい。
The unwanted guest walks away, humming the same tune as when she arrived. An inexpressible silence envelops the living room.
なあ、
荒木先生については私もよくお父様の遺言の関係で屋敷本館への出入りと手入れを一任されている方です。お父様は建築家として重宝をなさっていたとか。
Akia's declaration is curt. She cut me off before I could even ask what's with her. It's clear from her attitude that she won't be answering any questions.
失礼いたしますね。明葉様、そろそろ登校のお時間。
You're making my boobies so breastful, my vagina pussy so uterus.
何やら緊迫
Pretty
した雰囲
much.
気ですね。
Pretty much.
はは朝から無理難題を言って早速四季さんを怯えさせてしまった。
あなたね、早速とは何ですか。第一、私は理不尽な決まり事は口にしません。常識的な範囲でのお願いをするだけです。
She's impressed by Akiha's statement. It's only on the second day, but I think I'm starting to understand the relationship between these two.
それでは私は学校に向かいます。兄さん、昨夜も言いましたが、門限は
なってないよ。携帯電話は誰かに取る。
そうですか。では明日から朝刊を今に用意させます。早めに起床し、一日のニュースに目を通すといいでしょう。
There you have it. My attempt at sarcasm was instantly deflected by her impregnable bearing.
ニュースによると、
Pregnant! I'm just kidding.
宗谷駅北口で不老者の遺体が発見されたそうです。栄養失調による凍死とも
Jesus. Oh,
出血による衰弱
Ooh,
死とも
there's
報道
the
されています。
blood loss again. See, this, look, I don't know what this game is technically about. I mean, don't tell me. But This is the second time I've seen blood loss, and I remember I said vampires last time. I'm wondering if it's vampires or something like that.
真相はどうあれ、このところ繁華街の治安は良くないようです。そんな時に出歩いてくだらない事件に巻き
I
込
mean,
ま
I
れ
know
て
there's magic because he has the magic glasses, and the girl... What was her name? Ahira or something? I don't know. And the redhead girl, said she was like a mage or something.
学校が終わり次第、日が落ちる前に屋敷に戻ることを心がけてください。
She's worried about him. To reminding me that curfew, she leaves the living room. But before sunset means I have to be back by 6. Wasn't the curfew at 8? The clock in the living room means 7:30. Can just about make it to school in half an hour, but will Akia be able to get there on time? She's such a tsundere, I know. I think Asakami Private Girls Academy is quite a ways from here,
四季さん、四季さん、聞こえますか？そう、あなたです。
I love her! She feels like a main character, I'm pretty sure she is. What on earth is she doing? She's hiding behind the sofa, beckoning for me to come closer.
聞こえていますけど、何です？
違います。私は使用人であって使用人ではない曖昧な存在。
Game main.
これを
That's me? Kohaku-san furtively takes out a phone from the sleeve of her kimono. My phone that Aki had confiscated last night.
いいんですか？
はい。でも、アキハ様には内緒ですよ。見つからないように注意してくださいね。あと、屋敷内で使うのもお控えください。まあ、電波の通りがあまり良くないので、使いたくても使えない。
Kohaku more like goat hawk.
琥珀さん。
Maybe there's some goodwill in this mansion after all. I take the phone and quickly turn it into the inner pocket of my uniform.
あとはこちらもどうぞ。正門の認証カード、ブザーを押していただければ、私の方でロックを解除しますが、ご面倒とは存じますが、お急ぎの時はこちらで正門の鍵を開けていただければ助かります。
King turned for the main gate. As expected of the residents, the security is excellent.
それでは、私はアキハ様をお見送りしてきます。後のことは、翡翠ちゃんにお任せしますね。はい。いってらっしゃい、姉さん。
Kohaku leaves, following after Akiha.
四季様のお時間はよろしいのですか？
ああ、ここから学校まで歩いても3時。今は7時半だろ。途中でちょっと走れば間に合うよ。
Seemingly satisfied with an explanation, History nods.
それでは、外までお見送り。
ああ、うん、どうも。
Yeah, I still can't get over how embarrassing it is to have my own maid. History urges me to get up from the sofa. Despite the unexpected visitor, my first morning here in 7 years passed without incident. These maids are giving me unwise thoughts. History saves me off as I leave the grounds of the mansion. Ugh. Tona residence is located on the edge of the city atop a hill some distance from the station. The hill is blanketed by a forest that is rather out of place in an urban area. Depending on how you look at it, the Tona residence could be seen as a gate built at the entrance to that forest. From here to the school is a little over a 30-minute walk that crosses over the station. If I hurry, I can make it in time for the morning homeroom. I walk down the long slope. I always took the train from the Harima house to Soya station, so it's my first time going to school by this route. I feel like a new student even though my only route has changed. I don't know how to say that word.
あんまりいないな、うちの学生。
Seems like only a few people from this neighborhood attend my high school. It's 7:30. I jog down the street. I don't spot anyone else wearing a school uniform. Unlike the south side of the station yesterday, the north side is crowded with commuters. There are white-collar employees in suits hurrying this way and that, just like always. What a relaxing VN. I wonder what will happen later. I don't know either. The disturbing news of recent events seems to have had no effect on that. How much have you played of this game, Anya? Either that or they do feel a little uneasy, but it's still not enough for them to deviate from their daily routine. Either way, the city hasn't changed. Adihiko said that he avoids going out at night, but I guess not everyone can trust and follow their instincts as he does. Pretty sure Tsukihime has sex scenes. I have an emergency sensor button, so if it happens, I'm ready. I keep going past the station and into the residential district. Yeah, I need to complete the other route. Oh. The only people I see on the street now are students in school uniforms. Check my phone, see I have 5 minutes left before the school gates close. Not wanting to be late, I run down the road, keeping an eye out for cars. Oh my god, he just gets hit by a car and the game sucks. Or game ends. I said sucks because I read that sucks. It's on the OG, the remake doesn't have one. Oh, and he said that sucks to that. That's so funny. Just as I told Hisley, well, I will be playing the original after this. Just as I told Hisley, it took me about 30 minutes to reach the school gates from the mansion. I ran a couple of times along the way, so I want to head to school at a leisurely pace. I should leave the mansion before 7:30. He gets hit by a truck and then reincarnates as a gray rat. Why it gotta be gray? There's no sign of Adihiko in the classroom. It seems like he really did come to school early yesterday on a whim. I head to my desk, greeting the classmates I'm friends with along the way. Gray rat from Mushoku Tensei. Oh, I haven't seen or played that. I used the remaining couple of minutes, but I've heard of that. It sounds familiar. Before homeroom starts to sit in my chair and check my phone. For this morning's news, I scanned through the school bulletin board, created by a group of young teachers. Sorry. And the anonymous student bulletin board, created by a group of volunteers. There are many threads that catch my attention. I idly look up and see most of the students in the classroom are spending the time the same way. You're just a sheep, Shiki. The teachers who are over 30 say that today's students seem to have no friends in real life. Of course, it's an outdated misconception, one that's unique to people from the previous generation. It's just that dependence on the internet and dependence on friends in front of you have become equivalent. It's not like the people in our class don't get along. School used to be a place where you could only make friends inside the classroom. There's little connection to the outside world. It's different now. You can find as many friends as you want. The atmosphere in the classroom doesn't have to be homey. As long as it's not unpleasant, it's fine. Thanks to how sophisticated the internet has become, the knowledge gap between generations has narrowed. Even though some people have accumulated more material goods than others, seem to have evened out in terms of lifestyles. Adults say that we lack enthusiasm, dreams, and hope, but that's just the way it is. The world is a lot smaller these days. Even elementary school students know how close in our society has become. That's why it's getting harder and harder to dream about the future, to accept the world through one's own filter. That's what sharing knowledge is all about. The more the library of knowledge expands, the smaller and smaller will be the lives of the individuals who browse it. Well, that's interesting to think about. In the past, humans aimed for the horizon to fill in the unknown. Now there's no need to do so. There's no need to go anywhere. People are as free as they can be, but they also have no reason to step out of their narrow boxes. I think that's what depressing sense of being trapped in classrooms, schools, and cities is all about. But hey, despite how much I've been prattling on with this pretentious analysis, it's ultimately all just my own thoughts. I don't feel like I'm trapped, nor do I feel like I'm closed in, fatigued, or dissatisfied with society. Not at all. All I have is the natural desire to enjoy each and every day as much as possible. It'd be a mistake for such a simple-minded person to talk about the complications of society. True, so shut the fuck up. I'm just kidding. The homeroom bell rings, interrupting my contemplation. Students who are milling around, chatting, return to their seats. Put my phone away and refocus. It's the second day since I returned to the residence, and school's about to start. Sorry, I don't know why I keep yawning. I don't even feel tired. It's been 3 minutes since homeroom started. Maybe because I've been talking a lot? How long has it been? Oh, it's just been about an hour. Imagine if yapping about all this out loud. But the classroom is buzzing and orders breaking down. Wait, what did they just say? What was it, B? Oh, the replacement hasn't arrived yet. Okay. To be more specific, students are all over the place. Everyone in the class is of the mindset that if we're gonna be left alone, we may as well just mess around until first period starts. Probably yawning because he's boring. One more minute, well, I'll give it just one more minute. Right as we were coming to an unspoken agreement to do whatever we wanted, once that minute was up, the door swings open.
Hi! 皆さん静かに静かに。ホームルームを始めますよ。
Is this gonna be Neko or nope? Every time it's not her. The lively atmosphere in the room instantly settles down. The teacher who walked into the classroom is someone I've never seen before. I mean, she's clearly not even Japanese. She looks more like a university student than a teacher. Not who you'd expect at all.
あれ？何かしらこの空気。皆さん揃ってカチンコチンになっちゃってるけど。
Neko?
何？私ったらバジ系女子？
Am I some kind of basilisk?
ああ、いけない。ちょっと例えがマイナーよね。日本風に言うとヤング系女子？でも先生、名前は貞子じゃないんだけど。
Okay. I'd want to get an F. See me after class. I frown. Isn't that reference also a bit dated? At any rate, it doesn't seem to bother her. With a carefree attitude, the mysterious woman gets up behind the podium and clears her throat deliberately.
はじめまして。富山先生が転任なされたので、その代行としてやってきた新任の藍染ノエルです。
This word was in the tea that we were drinking earlier. Is that a coincidence? Is anything a coincidence in a visual novel? I don't think so. I'm suspicious now. What is the truth going on here?
1ヶ月だけのお付き合いになりますが、皆さんよろしくお願いします。
So, Toyama probably died and did not transfer. She invented the tea brand? I'm making the connections.
担当学科は体育と英語。好きな食べ物はモンブラン。もらって嬉しいプレゼントは現金ないしウェブマネーで NG ワードはペットショップ。
Your taboo word is pet shop.
質問は随時受け付けますので遠慮なくアタックしてください。
So feel free to come after me? Why are you flirting with your students, ma'am? Jumbo's crashing and banging sounds echo through the classroom. The sound of the boys as they unconsciously rose from their chairs after receiving a wink from Noelle-sensei. Even I have to admit I'm a little taken in as well. That is a predator. It's not like she's exceptionally beautiful or anything. Do I need to say it? Reverse the roles. If that was a man doing that, She was late because she was at a tea stock related business meeting. It's not like she's exceptionally beautiful or anything, but because of that, there's this like sense that she's still within our reach that gets your hopes up. That's insane. You need to see a therapist, my brother. Maybe it's because she's only slightly older than us, but she's just overflowing with some kind of indescribable charm. Basically what I'm getting at is that she has this something to her, similar to a fluffy meringue, which is enough to stir up the desires of any high school boy. I wonder what would happen if a femboy teacher tried to flirt with a student. They would get in trouble. Where do you live? They said give me your address. What the fuck? What? Stop. No, how do I turn this off? Okay. Sorry, I don't know how I bring up that menu. Immediately a barrage of questions erupts from the boys. These topics are usually discussed in an anonymous forum, but the guys who were hit by her wink couldn't even wait for that. Press Control W. I don't trust you. Control W. No, it doesn't. You lied to me. The girls stare at them coldly, with a gaze that says boys are pathetic. The feverish boys couldn't care less about the scorn of their fed-up classmates.
トビウオみたいな反応ありがとう。年齢はどうせ女子の皆さんが暴いちゃうだろうから言っちゃうと25歳。
Wait a minute, I'm 25 and I'd rather kill myself than be with someone in high school. Like, the difference in maturity is insane.
だから興味があったらお祈りに来てくれると先生嬉しいな。
My favorite type of man is the mature artistic type. My hobby is helping out the church.
教会？何先生シスターなの？っていうか趣味で
ええ、私の国じゃそう珍しいことじゃありません。ああ、まだまだボランティアレベルで悩める子羊の告白を解決してあげてるだけですけど。
I don't get it. Boys are stunned by her unexpectedly excellent response. I too am a bit intrigued by the novelty of the word nun. She's into younger guys. Well, she said mature. Meanwhile, the girls are silently fiddling with their phones. They casually check her anonymous bulletin board for the students. Like, what? God, boys are so stupid. She that pretty? Seriously? I mean, please go be half French somewhere else? Hello? That is probably one of the funniest lines I've ever read in a visual novel. Please go be half French somewhere else! Hold on, I need to screenshot that. What the fuck? That is so fucking funny. Anyways. I mean, like, honestly, isn't she being, like, way too forward? There you have it. The girls are unabashedly posting some really nasty stuff on the forum. So our class morphed into a strange dimension where people are divided by the simple criteria of girl or boy. I posted in the Discord. In other words, we've returned to the Stone Age of middle school, where girls and boys argue by hurling childish insults like boys are jerks and girls are annoying. Yeah, but one of those things is actually true. Noel Sensei watches it all unfold, a soft smile on her face. She's evil.
この子たち、頭の程度は大丈夫なのかしら。
Our new what do you mean? Says you, bitch. Our new teacher makes a questionable remark. The atmosphere in the classroom is starting to be a bit much for me, so I look away. As I do, I make eye contact with Yumizuka. She might not be feeling it either, because she looks as bored as I am. What's gotten into everyone? The classroom is abuzz. What seems set to be a peaceful day has taken an unexpected turn. Well, okay then. That was a little weird. Morning classes are over. The air in the classroom is more turbulent than usual. As for why, third period is taught by Noel Sensei, and the enmity between the boys and girls is starting to bubble to the surface. Apparently she has been branded persona non grata by the girls. What does that mean? I've seen that before, but I don't remember what persona non grata means. Anyway, it's lunchtime. Most students have gone to the cafeteria of the school store. The only ones left in the classroom are a group of girls, including Persona, I know that too, Yumizuka. Now where should I have lunch? I guess. First, I'm feeling pretty good today. I'll order the sumptuous meal set A for a change. I usually don't order it because it's a bit pricey, but I have to worry about my financial situation. After all, as of yesterday, I'm the eldest son of the Tono family.
学食は毎日一番リッチなものにしたい。
I'm a dumbass. When I suggest this to our same family head, you'd no doubtly accept it with a smile? He's so delusional.
そうですか。では兄さんの外食費はすべて学校の食堂に問い合わせて、その月の献立を把握した上で。
Feels unchill, decide to think nothing of it as I head for the captain. I kind of want to change my choice. I'm changing it. I don't want to do this one. I'm doing this one. I don't know why. It's what my vibes are telling me. It means fully unacceptable or welcome, especially to a foreign government. I'll just buy some bread at the school store. Money is going to be a lot tighter from now on. Family head is a harsh mistress, so I shouldn't hold out any hope for extra allowance. Tragic as it is, there's little I can do about it. Well, that's such a change. As such, I want to keep my expenses as low as possible. Just be sad if to be broke in the event of an emergency. Buy some affordably priced bread and tea from the school store. Just started carrying some new bread products, so the line was a little longer than usual. People that brought packed lunches are already done eating and are sitting around chatting.
遠野くん、これからランチ？
そう。うるさいのもいないし、気楽にね。弓塚さんは？
私はもう済ませちゃった。それでちょっとおかずが余っちゃったんだけど、これからお昼ならサイドメニューとしてどうかな。
She's so cute. I mean, we already know she likes him because of the other game, but this is the classic anime girl has a crush on someone, gives them their leftovers or like another meal or something. I surreptitiously cast a glance over at the gaggle of girls nearby. Gaggle. Seems like at least a few of them are speculating on how the encounter between Yumizuka and me will play out. Whatever the reason, it's clear that she'll be teased by the other girls if I refuse.
それはありがたい。パンだけじゃ味気ないし、ありがたくごちそうになります。
Clasp my hands together and thank her.
そうだよね。パンだけって寂しいよね。
Oh, she's so cute.
はい、これ唐揚げとアサリの佃煮。
If I ate either of those things, that sounds pretty good. Hi, Ivan. How are you? It's a strange combination. The fried chicken was made by her mother, but the clams were apparently made by her Yumizuka herself. To her credit, I'll say the taste is about what you'd expect. Still, I think her contribution made for a spectacular lunch.
ごちそうさま。美味しかった。次に機会があれば、次はこっちがおかえ。
いいよ。今日はたまたまだから。
Aww.
それ
She's
より
so
そう
cute.
そう富山先生の話聞いた？
富山の話って昨日のやつか。不幸にあったとかそういう噂の。
あのね、あれ間違いなんだって。何でも自動車事故に巻き込まれて足を骨折したから入院。
そうか、それはよかった。
That's a lie.
足を怪我して入院ってことは歩けないってこ
I'm
と
good,
だ。
glad I can make the stream.
富山からし
Yay!
たらふざけるなって怒られそうだ。
あ、そうだよね。ごめんなさい。考えが足りませんで
No,
し
he's being ridiculous. It's obviously better for you to break a leg than die. Duh. Don't apologize. He's an idiot. You're talking to an idiot. Why do you like him? Anyways, Yumizuka's smile changes to a look of remorse. Still, I understand how she feels. It's only a rumor. People are going around saying that she died. It's pretty reasonable to be relieved when you find out she's actually only hurt her
気に
leg.
しないで。俺も弓塚さんけど、それじゃあしばらく担任不在か。
早く治して戻ってきてほしいよね。
I get caught up in her smile, and my expression softens slightly. She isn't incredibly beautiful or anything. Wow. This man! He judges every single woman he sees by her looks immediately. Like, bitch, relax! She's not incredibly beautiful or anything, but she has a charm that makes everyone around her feel like, oh my, you entitled bitch! Let's see what you look like, Shiki, with your glasses having that. I'm just kidding, there's nothing wrong with having glasses. He's just a bitch. Anyways, in fact, she's so good-natured that people have started relying on her as a sort of class counselor. She's easygoing yet popular. She was nominated as class rep by an unspoken agreement of the class, and the fact that she's been able to carry out the role despite her humble protestations about not being up to it speaks to her natural virtue, or I guess her just agreeable personality. Throw him into a locker? Exactly. Before I know it, there's only 2 minutes of lunch break left. Just heard some good news. Without Arihiko around to cause trouble, the rest of the afternoon should pass peacefully. Oh my god, plot twist! Yumizuka killed Arihiko because she was always saying, I can never talk to you because he's always there. And so she got rid of him, so now she can talk to him all he wants. I figured it out. It's just one thing. Why isn't she going back to her dad's? Cause she likes you, you dense
弓塚
motherfucker.
さん、もうすぐ5限目だよ。
知ってる。あと1分。
ああ、みんなチャイムが鳴ってから席に戻るだろうから、まだ。
いや、どうかな。私的には余裕はないんだけど、でも乾くんがいない今がチャンスというか、その。
Can we have her as the MC for real? And Remy gets to take their seats before the bell rings in the meantime.
そのですね、これ余ってるから遠野くん使うかな。
I want to see her kiss the maids. You know, me too. She holds out what looks like a loyalty card for a family restaurant.
ありがとう。
ポイントは溜まってるから。いや、友達がピンチでアルバイトに応募したら店長さんにカードいっぱいもらっちゃって、気が向いたら食べに来てね。夕方7時とかそういう時間に。
Oh, but we can't go because of our curfew. I'm going. We're on a curfew. We're gonna die. Good night. Oh, you're going now. Oh, good night. Have a good night. Yumizuka scampers back to her seat, almost falling over herself. Bell rings. Well, that sucks. It's really nice of her, but I can't be wholeheartedly happy about it. Specifically because it's something Arihiko brought up at lunch the other day. What did he bring up? I don't remember. Chatted about the Tono family had come to a grinding halt, and we were just about done with our lunches.
ところで弓塚のことだけど、お前 あいつに気があるとか付き合う気とかあんの？
Without any warning, he sticks his nose in my private life.
なんで今そんな話を？
いや、今朝もアプローチされてたでしょ君。ちょいと気になってな。弓塚一応クラスのアイドル扱いだろ？
はあ？なんだそりゃ。俺が弓。
そりゃねえけどよ。どっちも不幸になる組み合わせとか。弓塚はああ見えてなんつうか、まあいいや。確かに俺が口を挟むことじゃねえ。でどうなんだよ、あいつと付き合う気あんの？あんだけモーションかけられてたら普通は即彼女確定だろ
う。それは難しい。
ほう、弓塚。
そうじゃなくて、断っておくと俺弓塚さんタイプだからな。
パパかてめえは。じゃあなんで距離取ってんだよ。
いや、それがなんていうか、
そりゃひで脈なしとかありとかそれ以前の話だったか。
Using is so self-centered, even I think it's perplexing. Sounds like I can help it. Subconsciously try to keep my distance from people who have an ordinary, respectable way of viewing things, almost as a gesture of genuine respect. It's not that I don't like them, it's more like I'm afraid to get too close to them. Card with exactly 1,000 yen worth of points saved up on it weighs heavily on me. The name of the restaurant is Lindbergh. It's a completely ordinary family restaurant located on the north side of the station. I just go to her and be like, hey, I have a new curfew. Can we meet up earlier? It's after school now. I didn't suffer from my anemic episode today, and the remainder of the afternoon passed peacefully, at least as far as I was concerned. However, a novel virus has spread like wildfire through the classroom. Up until a moment ago, the atmosphere in here was heavy with unrest. Girls have dubbed the disease afflicting the boys as Noel fever, alternatively called Noel measles. The conflict between the boys who are delirious with Noel fever and the girls who look down coldly on the whole affair didn't even pause for lunch. Their battle seems to spill over into tomorrow. On the other hand, the boys who didn't catch Noel fever were praised by the girls' group, but branded as impotent, traitorous, and inappropriately fond of little girls by the boys' group? Jesus. The whole thing seems rather silly. Oh my goodness. That is a crazy thing to be like, oh, you're not on our side? You like little girls. Like, what the fuck? Even so, I don't understand why everyone's so crazy about her. If we're talking beauty, Aki has way more.
Ah,
Aki, why are you talking about your sister? Oh my god! We're talking about a beautiful bitch. You know who first comes to mind? My sister. No, I don't have a minute. Back the fuck up, you predator. Speaking of the devil, you know, I'd rather him fuck his sister than an older woman who's taking advantage of him. You know? You know what I'm saying? No? Speaking of the devil, here's the very woman at the heart of all this commotion.
あら、口から心臓でも吐き出しそうな顔なのね。
Huh?
何かいけないことでも考えていたのかしら？
I mean, ideally, he wouldn't fuck
そういう
either
わけで
of
は
them.
決して。
Shiki, the kind of guy who's staring at beauty is his sister. I know.
それより何でしょう。
Swallowing the guilt of comparing Noel Sensei to Akiha. Try my best to calmly change the subject, however. Ew, ew, get away. I don't like her. I don't like her at all. She smells like she can see right through me.
ノエル先生という響きはいいものね。日本にはまだ慣れていなくて不安だったけど、あなたみたいに純朴な子に先生って呼ばれるのは癖になりそう。
What the fuck is wrong with you?
ちょっと
Get away from me, you devil! Get away from Shiki! I don't like him, but I don't. Get away from me! Get away! Oh my god, I'm about to commit murder. Back up, woman. I know. Get the fuck off.
気にしないで。
Like,
という
I need
の
to protect
こうい
Shiki.
う時は鈍いふりを
Ew.
して黙っているものよ。
What the fuck? This is like insane. This is like insane.
ほら、ね。
No, it's not.
It's
It's
not
ugly. You're ugly. I hate you. Is it my nerves or the magic of the setting sun? Shiki, get out of there. Her voice slips into my... Is this because I made a choice? Did I accidentally lead to this? I'm sorry, Shiki. Not from the front, but from right behind me, as if she were whispering directly to me. Can you leave me alone? Get
そう
away.
警戒しないで。ただ指と指を重ねるだけ。
No, 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 no. Yeah, I just want you to devour me. What does she think? She thinks we're the vampire. Her breathing comes closer. Our legs tangle together. She wraps her arm around my back as if to block my escape. For me, I see the strangely captivating smooth neck of a woman. Wait, we're the vampire?
ほら、心音だけでとろけてしまうでしょ。
We're the I'm confused.
だから忘れて。あなたを忘れて。邪魔なものは全部取ってしまえばいいの。その建前も。その
The
眼鏡。
glass. So she knows about her. Okay. This is a lot of information. I'm confused. Her snake-like fingers brush against the frame of my glasses. Yeah. That's not gonna fly with Shiki. The instant they do, my body recoils with fear simply through the thought of seeing.
なんて新任記念の冗談でした。
Kill yourself. I mean, I didn't mean that. Don't ban me, Twitch. That was a
日
joke.
本風に言うとちょっとしたスキンシップじゃなくて名刺交換どっちにしても
I
ま
hope
だ
I
まだ
can kill her.
冗談って
I don't think that's the right word for what just happened. It's going way too far for a joke, especially when you consider she's a teacher.
そもそも要は何なんだ。俺を探してたような口ぶりでしたけど。
ああ、それはもういいの。ちょっと手伝ってもらいたいことがあった。それじゃあさようならしきくん。富山先生みたいにならないよう気をつけて帰ってね。
Noelle waves her hand as she walks away. Can't stop thinking about what she just said. Oh. I don't know. I'm scared. Okay, we're gonna save. I'm curious, but like, I'm scared. Okay.
ノエル先生。富山先生みたいにって。
Ask a question that I shouldn't have. New teacher came to take her place, placing her index finger gently over her mouth.
富山先生はね、昨日公園の外れで体の半分が焼け落ちていたんだって。
Her voice is light and lilting, in stark contrast to the meaning of her words. I leave the school. The left side of my neck hurts slightly, almost as if I was scratched by someone or something. Don't have anything to do, so I'll... Yeah, we're gonna go home. Well, I'm gonna save again. Hold on. Okay. What's the flowchart? Where are we? Oh, we're over here. Okay. We're gonna go home. I'm back. I blew screen, sorry. Let me open the game. Well, luckily we just saved. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, it's super big again. Freaking game. I'm just gonna go for a little bit more. Yeah, go straight home. We'll go straight back. Promise Aki I'd be back before sunset after all. We're alive again. It's not like I'm afraid of the news about the serial killings. You never know what can happen in life. Children who have suffered serious chest injuries just by going out to play in the city. If I can risk being avoided, it should be. I don't know why I blue screened. It's so weird. Change the common sense with a moon, huh? Cutter? Oh, jeez, there's so much packed into the— oh wait, is that the Earth, not the moon? I can't tell. But Cutter, because he cuts the lines and everything. Interesting. Back of my neck feels strangely hot. It's coming swollen and numb. I wonder, maybe that's the reason I feel like I've lost track of where I was going. The night spills across the city like leaking water. Uh-oh. Oh my god, it almost crashed. Oh god, wait, something, my thing crashed and— oh my god. The me that was there disappeared. Okay, everything is going disastrously. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Okay, hold on a second.
Hello, Identical Games. Doom scroller.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, hold on. Let me go to the reactive image thing. No, it's still not working! Okay, whatever. We're just gonna go for a little bit more anyways. You're just not gonna see me or anything. Okay, whatever. The headlights of cars pass by. Crowds of people are disgorged and then swallowed up again by the station. There aren't as many school uniforms to be seen now. The people striding up and down the street are wearing all manner of clothing. Stand up in my seat on the bench. It's about time I get going. Despite having no reason to go there, I turn and head downtown. No bunny, I know. I don't know why I'm having issues. Why are we even out? I said go straight home! Duck into a side street off the main drag. Why? It's less of a street than it is a blind spot between the buildings. There are no people here. No noise, no signs of life. It's only a rustling sound emanating from deep within the alley. Why? Why? I didn't pick this! Light from the vending machine is blinding. Superfluous trappings of modern civilization, incongruous with this place. They're too dazzling, so I walk past them. I proceed— this is how you get yourself killed, guys. I know. Proceed into the gloomier, more fitting darkness of the night, towards a narrower, more secluded darkness. Put a hand on the restaurant iron fence. If I open and go deep enough, I'm sure I'll find—
ちょっとそこの人
Someone stops me in my tracks. Still slightly dizzy, but I return to my senses. I don't know what's going on. Why did I come here? Why was I trying to continue on into the depths?
すみません100円持ってませんか
Turn around, I see an unfamiliar girl in the vending machine. She looks familiar too. She's standing there in a way that screams, I've been trying to buy some juice, but I'm stuck without any change. Perhaps because I feel guilty about trying to go deeper in the alley, I just go with the flow and hand over 100 yen.
どうも助かりました。
She inserts 100 yen. Oh, hold on, my chat is being weird. Ah, everything's being weird everywhere. Okay. You met her on the train with Seal? Oh! I didn't... Oh. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I remember. Thank you, Anya. The girl picks up the can spat out by the machine. She frowns, looking disappointed.
こんな時間に散歩とかのお家の人待ってるんじゃないです。
Look at my phone. Clock has mercifully reports it's 7:40 p.m. Crap, I only have 20 minutes left before curfew. Panicking, I start to dash out of the alleyway, but then
待ってください。
she stops me again.
何悪いけど急いで
Throws the can of juice at me. Bless her, I managed to catch it, but this isn't this one she
それ
wants?
あげます。どれも飲めない味でした。
Sounding displeased, she briskly walks past me.
いや呆れてる
I need to get a move on too. I break into a run. Ah, stop! Failing to make it back to the curfew on days one would be disastrous. On day one would be disastrous. Not just as an older brother, but as a human being. No matter what it takes, I need to get back to the mansion before the family head's lightning strikes me down.
Tadaima.
Open and close the front door as quietly as I can, discreetly enter the lobby, announcing my return in a voice that neither is too loud nor too quiet. It's 8 o'clock, it was a minute ago. I ran as fast as I could from the front of the station, just barely made it in time. But honestly, it was so hard I felt like throwing up. The slip was too much for my heart. I was flying on the way to school because it was downhill, but then I forgot it would be uphill on the way back.
お帰りなさいませ。お疲れとは存じますが、お部屋に戻る前に執務室においでください。
Aki is taking the trouble to call me in her office. Isn't hard to guess that she's in an incredibly foul mood.
寄り道をするのは今回の罰として兄さんの月々
And there you have it. My sentence was handed down the instant I entered the office. I didn't have a chance to plead my case. But I hadn't thought about that. I guess I'll be receiving my monthly allowance from Akia from now on. I think it's already been reduced. Good rejoice, father. Akia grew up to an even stricter family than you.
でもそれはないだろまあ日が暮れる前に
あらそれは意外でした。
いやーそれがつい
兄さん罰の追加として
あ
What a tyrant. She's being this harsh. Even though I made it back in time, I shudder to think what would happen to me if I had broken curfew. You're late for your pegging session? Oh my god. Trudged across the lobby, heading for my room. Tempted to appeal my punishment, but she wouldn't yield at all in denying me dinner. Plus side, my allowance was only cut by 10%. A major victory for my dignity as an older brother. Oh my god.
琥珀さん
On my way back to my room, Kohaka calls out to me. She's hiding in one of the nooks in the corridor, addressing me what is with all these big words? Conspiratorially? Conspiratorially. I get it. I can read. In much the same way as she did this morning.
もうダメですよ。今日ぐらいはちゃんと帰ってこないと。いくらなんでも1日目なら言うことを聞いてくれるだろうって。もうありえないぐらい早めに帰ってきてたんですから。
Oh, what? Stop! I didn't hit that.
帰ってきてたって誰がですか
そんなの決まって。いえ。それはともかくですので、お部屋の おにぎりとお味噌汁というかん
Ah, she's such an incredibly thoughtful maid. And this is on top of her returning my phone this morning. You think she'd go this far for me, even though she's the one who'd be on the hook for it if Aki had found out.
でもいいんですか？俺は
はい、四季さんの健康に関わる。それにこれは翡翠ちゃんも同意していますから。秋葉様に見つかっても二人で
そうか、あの子も。
Sorry, one sec. I have to stretch. Despite her cold demeanor, she's looking out for me. It's hard to get a read on her because she doesn't really let her emotions show. But it seems that Hisui also felt bad for my no dinner treatment.
四季さん、あの子じゃないのです。
ああ、うん、分かってる。でも
いいえ、それはいけません。翡翠ちゃんはああ見えて、四季さんもどうかこれからは気が。
Kohaka-san is staring straight at me. She's right, it'd be difficult for Hisui if I kept treating her like a stranger. I'm sure she's just as concerned about me as Kohaka right now, so I should try to open myself up to her a bit more.
わかりました。これからは何があっても翡翠ちゃん。あ、いや。
はい、それは。
Kohaka says her farewells and heads downstairs. Say a silent prayer to my savior, the nightingale of the Tona residence, and return to my room. Rice balls, huh? Kohaka made them, so they must be pretty tasty.
いいお湯だった。
Okay, I'm gonna sleep here. Nuntius is dead? What? What does that mean? Anyways, I'm streaming for like about an hour or so before my stream crashed. But I just wanted to do a little bit more. I kind of have a headache. But thank you guys for watching, and it was fun playing. It's interesting to see more and how things progress. There seems to be a lot of depth to the relationships. Like, I really liked Shiki's conversation with whatever his name is, orange hair guy. I really liked, like, I feel like there was a lot of really cool analysis being done. So I'm excited to see more. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Sorry about all the stream problems, and yeah, have a good day. Bye.